morning. I'm Mayor Tommy Roberts. I want to welcome you back to the Mayor's Table. My guest this morning, again, is Hank Adair, who is the Director at the Farmington Electric Utility System. Hank, it's good to have you back.
Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
It's about the fourth time you've been with us. You're becoming a regular guest.
I'm becoming a regular, yes, sir.
Well, we're obviously outside of my office this morning, and we're bringing this segment of the Mayor's Table from the Municipal Operations Complex. And Hank, we want to talk today about a program that the Farmington Electric Utility System has rolled out.
Yes.
And I'm going to let you introduce that topic.
Our topic today is the outage management system. And so what an outage management system is we wanted to get more communication to the public of when we have outages. So we have rolled that out, and it has went live so the public can see it on our website, August the 11th. Now what that tool does is when a customer has an outage, they can actually get on our website and see that outage and see how big it is, how many customers are affected. And also they'll see a hard hat, and if they actually see a hard hat on that website where the outage happens, they'll know that we've dispatched crews to take care of it to get their power on as quickly as possible.
Let's say that I'm in my home and I have a power outage in my home. This is not a system that replaces the notification to the utility to advise of that outage, is it?
No. We would still want the public to call in, and that number is 505-599-8444. And that calls into our outage management tool. And it would take down the data. It's good if the customer, or if you, Mayor, had an outage, you would say your name, your phone number, your address, and what you know about the outage. Now that will come into the outage tool. It won't have a person answer it because those people are working 24/7. They've probably already heard about the outage or know about it or dispatching crews, but that piece of information even provides greater information into the system. So we would still like to see people call in. Even especially, let's say there was something special that caused the outage that might be near your home that you have additional information for. It's crucial we get that information, our troubleshooting's quicker, and we get everybody back online with their power as quickly as possible.
Is it just a simple matter of accessing this site on the City of Farmington webpage?
That's correct. You can go to the City of Farmington webpage, just go to the Electric Utility Department, or just put in FEUS in Google Farmington and you'll get to our website. But just go to the City of Farmington webpage and go to the Electric Department and you'll find it right there.
Aside from providing information to our customers and ratepayers, are there any other direct benefits or indirect benefits of having this system in place?
It is. Now, this is the customer tool to increase our communication to the customers, but it also helps us analyze circuits, and when we see outages, it also helps us to focus our crews to specific circuits and points within our system to troubleshoot at that location to get the power on quicker. So it has a little bit of extra benefit for the utility itself, but we thought it had great benefit to get that out there to the public so they would have more information. It was a great tool to improve our customer service.
Has this notification system been in place in other areas across the country and even in the region?
It is. We look outside of our utility to find best practices, and actually the same design tool has been installed in La Plata Electric, and we actually seen it there and took advantage of it to say that'll work great for our system too.
Are there any potential negatives associated with this notification system? Any downside whatsoever?
The only downsides I could see is that people might see that we actually, there's been an outage and it's already been notified, and not call. It's a benefit if there's extra information for people to call, for sure. And we also want to make sure that everybody knows, again, that once you give that notification, you see dispatch, we're out there as quickly as possible to get our power back on. And we're a very reliable utility.
Is there a cost associated with the city putting this information out there and this program together?
Not really. The outage system itself had an expense, which has great benefit for us. This was just some extra work internally by some in-house staff to get at that extra level to increase our communication to the public.
So aside from notification, is there a benefit here to the management of those outages from the city's perspective as well?
It is, because anytime you have more information communication, the more you narrow down troubleshoot, the quicker the outages can be fixed.
I want to just point out that we're standing in front of several big pieces of equipment, and while we're here this morning, I'm going to let you just kind of point out what we have behind us.
Correct. Thank you, Mayor. So we have our bucket trucks, and frankly, we use them to get us access to the poles and in uneven terrain. The bucket trucks allow us to get the crews to allow the work to be done quicker. We also have our digger derricks and things like that that actually drill the holes when we need to replace poles and manage poles to position them so we can install new poles. And so when you see that hard hat change to say crews are dispatched, that's these trucks hitting the field with people night or day, 24/7, 365 to keep the power on.
Yeah. Well, Hank, I appreciate the information. I think this is an important means and method of communication with our customers and ratepayers. I think it's an added value to our customers. We appreciate the fact that taking the leadership to see that this kind of communication can be put into place. Do you have anything else you'd like to add before we close out this segment?
I think I would close with one safety thing I'd like to add, Mayor, is we want you to report outages, but if you actually see a downed line, let's say a line actually on the ground, make sure you avoid that area, and independent of 599-8444, call 911, because even though it may not sparking, that may be an energized line, and we want to make sure people are safe in that area or protected until we can get it worked on.
Thank you, Hank. We appreciate the information. We want to thank all of you for joining us again on the Mayor's Table, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next Monday.